When I started my career, what we call scholarship also included a great deal of writing that was philosophical, political, analytical in an interpretive way. After it's been worked over by politicians, business people, newspapers, and public opinion, what does your research say? I always wanted to be engaged in the practice of my profession as well as in research and teaching. That has been essential to me as a learning experience. It's influenced my scholarly work and my teaching far more than you might imagine. Try it. You'll like it. From such experiences, we do learn about things beyond what our simulation models and our statistical models actually tell us. The real world does have concerns that differ from those that we address through traditional research. Your scholarly work becomes more relevant if you can reach a much larger audience, but by the same token, you learn from being embedded in that environment how to modify your scholarly work. I may have had little to no influence immediately on the Metro Board or Caltrans or the USDOT when I have worked with them, but when my students ended up 20 or 30 years later working for them, I gradually came to notice that they were actually putting into place some of what they had learned from me. I don't think I could have been as helpful to those students as I was had I not been out in the world, because of what I learned by engaging in practice. What they took away from my classes contributed to their professional competence. And looking back from where I sit now, that seems far more important. And I don't know how I could have brought to my students insights that would really inform their practice if I hadn't engaged in some practice myself. You can't theorize and teach about practice unless you have done some practice yourself.